Cleopatra, the seventh Cleopatra, was born in 69 BC in Alexandria, the capital of ancient Egypt. She belonged to the Ptolemaic dynasty, a family of Greek origin that ruled Egypt after the death of Alexander the Great. Despite their rule over Egypt, the Ptolemies maintained their Greek culture and rarely spoke Egyptian. Cleopatra was an exception. From a young age, Cleopatra displayed exceptional intelligence. She was fluent in several languages, including Egyptian, Greek, and Latin, and was educated in mathematics, philosophy, literature, and astronomy. She stood out not only for her beauty, but also for her intelligence and charisma. In 51 BC, Cleopatra ascended the throne at the age of 18, ruling alongside her 10-year-old brother and husband, Ptolemy XIII. However, tensions soon escalated between them, and Cleopatra was eventually forced into exile in Syria by her brother's advisors. But she was determined to reclaim her throne. Her opportunity arose in 48 BC when Julius Caesar arrived in Alexandria. Cleopatra planned to meet him by sneaking into the palace wrapped in a carpet. Caesar was impressed by her courage and charm, and they quickly became allies and lovers. With Caesar's support, Cleopatra defeated her brother's forces. Ptolemy XIII drowned in the Nile, and Cleopatra reclaimed the throne, this time with her younger brother Ptolemy XIV, whom she also married according to Egyptian custom. In 47 BC, Cleopatra gave birth to a son, Caesarion, whom she claimed was the son of Julius Caesar. She later traveled to Rome and resided in Caesar's villa, where her presence sparked controversy among the Roman elite. When Caesar was assassinated in 44 BC, Cleopatra quickly returned to Egypt and arranged for the murder of Ptolemy XIV, making Caesarion her sole co-ruler. In 41 BC, Cleopatra met Mark Antony, one of Rome's most powerful leaders. She sailed to meet him in Tarsus in a luxurious galley, dressed as the goddess Aphrodite. Antony was impressed by her presence, and their alliance developed into a famous love affair. They had 3 children, twins Alexander Helios and Cleopatra Selene, and later Ptolemy Philadelphus. Antony eventually married Cleopatra and declared Caesarion the legitimate heir to Julius Caesar. This angered Octavian, later Augustus, Caesar's adopted son and heir. Tensions between Octavian and Antony erupted into open conflict. In 31 BC, their forces faced each other at the Battle of Actium. Cleopatra and Antony were decisively defeated and fled to Egypt. As Octavian's forces approached, Antony committed suicide, believing Cleopatra had already killed her. Upon learning of his death, Cleopatra attempted to negotiate with Octavian, but soon realized that he intended to parade her as trophy in Rome. Refusing to be humiliated, Cleopatra committed suicide. Traditionally, she was bitten by a snake, although the exact method remains uncertain. She died on August 12, 30 BC, at the age of 39. Caesarion was soon captured and executed by Octavian, ending the Ptolemaic dynasty. Egypt became a Roman province. Cleopatra's legacy has endured for over 2,000 years. She is remembered not only for her beauty and romanticism, but also for her political genius, leadership, and stubborn determination. Her story remains one of the most fascinating in world history.